Anasrunvannudibissidasadanam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. Shri Matre Namaha. Okay, Hari Om. So I'll just start narrating the things which we encountered as we traveled to Himachal Pradesh. Okay. So the thought for going to Himachal Pradesh, the seed was the day we came from Vaishno Devi, isn't it? So like, because we went to Jammu, this place is also, Jwalamukhi is also very close to Jammu. So we decided, well, we missed the Jwalamukhi, so let's go. So as soon as we came back, maybe we took few months and then we booked the tickets in June itself, right? So from that time onwards, we were getting prepared mentally to see Mata Jwalamukhi. So our main aim was to see Mata Jwalamukhi, but then we thought we will cover some more. So when we started our journey, we were blank, like, what we are going to have, what sort of experience we are going to have, what is going to be there, nothing. We just left it to Mata Devi. So like, most of our students who have completed Devi Mahatmyam, so we were all chanting every day. That's a short form of Devi Mahatmyam. So that is only with the Bijakshara. So every day the people were chanting. So that was going on. And we started preparing after our Chandiyaga, which we performed here. So that was the only preparation we were having. In the sense, that was the most great preparation we were having. And I was a little bit worried because every trip it happens to me. I always think like, the time we start and till the time we come back to our home, you all have to be protected. இல்லையா? அதுதான் என்னோட ரெகுலர் ப்ரேயரா இருக்கும். நீங்க வீட்டுல இருந்து கிளம்பி இங்கிருந்து சென்னை போய் சென்னையில ஃபிளைட் போட் பண்ணி லேண்ட் ஆகி அங்கிருந்து திரும்பி கிளம்பி வர்றதுக்கெல்லாம். So இயற்கையில வந்து நிறைய hurdles we saw. Like, it was raining heavily in Chennai. A few days before only there was that is a bridge, ropeway bridge, in Gujarat. See, we saw that catastrophe, everything. So I was praying to Mata that we should have a very safe trip, and I was protecting all of you, whether you knew that or not. I was all the time protecting all of you to have a very good health, because even one small disturbance is there, it would go into my mind. So just notice, recall, none of you had even cold or fever or vomiting. This road, how much you should have vomited, even I was feeling like I was getting the nausea. Okay, but all of us were keeping very fine. That first thing, we have to thank Mata Lalitamba for that, because for all the efforts we take, but except it's her will, we will not have such a blissful trip. See, when you go even to a small short trips, you would find like, so much of physical discomfort was there. But all of us were completely blessed by divine. So we did not have even a single physical discomfort. So we have to thank Devi Ma for that, the divine for that, because it was totally a protected trip. Okay, coming to the trip. So we left our place, and from Chennai, we took the flight to Chandigarh. So in between, there was, and that was also there. I was asking Devi, like, Kama, we planned for one particular flight, but that is getting cancelled and we are getting a lot of issues with it. So what is this? Why you're doing this? We booked a flight which was straight to Chandigarh, but the airlines canceled that flight, and we were made to get down at Delhi and stay at Delhi and then go, like, for a few hours. So why am I you're doing? Is there any hurdle for our journey? All these were my questions in my mind. I didn't show it out, okay? But it was like we rested for some time in Delhi, and then we took the flight to Chandigarh without knowing the meaning of Chandigarh. And returning only, Kapila told me, Amma, Chandigarh is Chandi's Gar, the house of Chandi Devi. That word only gave me the real strength. Like, Chandi Ghar, always it is a Ghar. Ghar means house of Chandi Devi. So the place itself is so divine. It is the house of Chandi Devi, because we found everywhere so many Mata temples, so many Devi's temples. So it is Chandigarh means, now you know the meaning of Chandigarh. It is the Ghar. Ghar means Chandi. Chandigarh, her house, Chandi Devi's house. Okay. So we reached Chandigarh in the night. And so we took the rest that day. No, we went to Manasa Devi temple. Straight. I must appreciate all of you. None of us were morning. We started the journey at 6 a.m., left us at 6 a.m. from our house because we had to board the flight. We traveled the whole day, and all my people were so fresh that straight from the airport, we went to Manasati. Such a beautiful place, and we all enjoyed the darshan there. And, there was a shivling also where we chanted Sri Rudram. And did we chant Lalita there? I don't remember. Did we chant Lalita Sasnamam? No, we didn't chant Lalita Sasnamam. So we chanted some Devi Stotrams, I think Argala Stotram or something. And with the blessings of Manasa Devi, we started our journey. So night we went and had a rest. And the next day morning, early morning, like soon after the breakfast, we left for Chintpurni. So Chintpurni is a Shakti Peeth where the charan, that is the feet of Devi Ma, that is Sati Devi, fell. So Chintpurni, so the meaning of the place, we started Sri Suktam. Very good, Naina Priya. We started Sri Suktam at Manas. Yeah, very quickly, which we can chant because all of us knew it by heart. And we went to Chintpurni. Chintpurni, the meaning of the word is Chint. Chintam is Chinta. That is the, not the Chinta Shokam, not that. Chindane, that is the mind. Okay, so whatever you think in your mind, that is fulfilled. Chintpurni. So I clearly instructed everyone to have a very positive thought as we went to the Chintpurni, and it was a very tedious, long journey. Very tedious, long journey. So we went there. Again, we went to the temple straight at it. No, we checked into the rooms. Yeah. We checked into the rooms and had a slight relaxation, and we went to the temple. So for the temple, we had to take a separate van so that we can reach the foothill of the Chintpurni temple. And from there, we had to walk quite a distance to reach the temple. Okay. And there also, we had very beautiful yagna, very beautiful yagna. So we had beautiful yagnam. It was arranged, and imagine how Devi has blessed us. We went and sat there and we did the homam ourselves, and all our people offered havis. So that was a very great thing, because in Shakti Peeth, going from this corner of India, going to the other corner of Bharat and offering homam. So in the homam, we chanted Hridaya Stotram, Kavacham, Argala Stotram, and we chanted the Chandi Mula Mantram, Sri Suktam, Durga Suktam, etc., and even Chamakam, and we gave a very elaborate super homa. And after that, we had the darshan of Devi Ma. So the darshan of Devi Ma was very, 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 very blissful, very blissful. See, like in South, we have temples where we have the Vigraha of Devi, that is the image of Devi or Devas, whereby you have the full form in the human form. It is in the full human form. Whereas, human or at least with a rupa. But when you go to these places, the thing, you have only the pindu. That is, a pindu is a small projection on the rock where Ma is exhibited. So you cannot find the hands and legs and body, nothing like that. So it is a pindu. See, that is the what I felt was, it is the next stage of your visualization, because initially we visualize the Devata in the form with the head and hands, so many hands with so many significance, body, legs, everything. But here it is only the pindu. Even if you recall, you can only recall a pindu. That is a small rock. So it means all the rupa is merged into the pit, and which is going to lead you to a state where you will have no image at all. No image, no form. That is the real form of Devi. And the energy at Chintapurni was so great. All of us were blessed to have very good darshan because the crowd was not there much. So we went inside so many times to have the darshan. And it was amazing to note that in every place, beside the thing, we have a people tree. A people tree was there everywhere. Did you notice that? Everywhere there was a people tree, everywhere. So here also there was a big people tree. And then again, there was a mandap where we sat there and we chanted for some time. Then again, we had the darshan, and all of us had a very blissful darshan, and we offered our prarthana, and then we left that place and we went to the rooms and had a rest. So that was our second day. So the first day was we were flying, and then had the darshan of Manasa Devi. Second day we had a beautiful darshan of Ma Chintapurni. Okay, then the third day. So third day, early morning, we started again. So after breakfast, all the journey started after breakfast. So after breakfast, we went to the third day from Chintapurni. We went to, in between I missed, second day, we went to Gurudwara, Anantapur Gurudwara. So we had the glimpse of Anantapur Gurudwara also, a very beautiful place. And also it was filled with positive energy. So we in between. And the third day, where did we go in the morning? First temple, Chandima? No. Chandima was on the return. Chamundi. On the return, morning, where did we go? Chintapurni. Someone typed Jwala. My God, I forgot. I thought the next day was Jwala. No, sorry. Straight we went to Jwalamukhi. Yes. You can't explain, because thinking of Jwalamukhi itself, think back, all of you, what happened at Jwalamukhi. How was the temple? My God, it was a real bliss, 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 bliss. And it is the greatest wonder of the world. Everyone must see. Everyone must visit. It is, keep it as your lifetime, because see, whenever I talk to people, like we are going to Himalayas or we are going to the north, people tell, Manasarovar, is it Manasarovar? Or is it Kedar Badri or Chardham? Only our South Indian people are aware of only these things, but none of us are aware of things. That is, there is a greater wonder. There's also so many great wonders in Himalayas, and one of that place is Jwalamukhi. Okay, so to reach the Jwalamukhi again, the vehicle stopped at some place and we took another vehicle. We went to the foothills, and a little bit we had to climb up. Okay, so a little bit we had to climb up, and we went to the Jwalamukhi temple. And at Jwalamukhi temple, see, when we reached, normally they close between the 11:30 and 12:15 for the aarti, and they offer the naivedyam to Devi. Okay, so they closed the temple. So by the time we reached top, it was closed. So we went and sat, and we gave the havan, a very elaborate havan, and we were blessed to do the total Chandi Yagam. Total Chandi Yagam. It was complete Chandi Yagam, because we did the Mulamantratmaka, Bija Mantratmaka Durga Shaptasati. So we did the complete Chandi Yagam at Jwalamukhi. So imagine doing a Chandi Yagam at Jwalamukhi, traveling from South India, chant. Everybody was looking at us. And that is the place where continuous yagam is going on one side. So on one side, a Prohit was offering yagam. Other side, he was chanting. Every day he chants, I believe, a portion from Durga Shaptasati. Every day, one particular. Let's say we have the Prathama Charitram, Madhyama Charitram, and Uttara Charitram. So the first day it will be the Prathama Charitra Yagam, Madhyama Charitra Yagam, Uttara Charitra Yagam. And we did that complete thing. And one of our students heard another Prohit saying a good competition now is going, because we were around 15 people chanting and offering harvest, and he was power. His voice was so feeble, like, nobody can hear, and ours were blasting. And Sariyana Poti, Sariyana competition is going on. Sariyana Poti is happening between the Prohit and the people who came from the south. And but you know what? One thing I have to be very clear here. Everyone, when we chanted, all the Prohit, everyone accepted us as Divine Mother. Nothing, they did not say anything like women should not chant, you should not do this, nothing. They just accepted. And you know what I felt? The Prohit who took us inside everywhere, they were so, simple enough to get the blessings from me. Even at Naina Devi, that Prohit was there. He was getting the blessing. Amma, you're doing so much of Mata's words are coming from your mouth. Bless me. So they were really encouraging us to have the thing. And Jwalamukhi coming to the temple part. So whenever you go also, whether you come with us or going separately, have in mind, there are 11 Jwalas there. 11 Jwalas are there. So in the main Jwala, one of the photos I have shared, that is the main Jwala. Around that, there are 2 more. So there are 2 more Jwala. So what's happening is the Jwala is all the time glowing, all the time. It's been like that for so many 1,000 years. Okay. No one can put off the Jwala. No one has lit the Jwala. It is going on. It is the place where the tongue of Sati Devi fell. So that Jwala in your tongue. Okay, so mother spoke me in a different way. I'll tell you then. So the Jwala was glowing all the 3 places. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Apart from that, around that main, Petam, you have so many pillars below which you have a small Jwala. All around the temple, all around the temple. So there is actually I touched the Jwala. It was not very hot. It was going on. It was not very hot. I touched the Jwala and saw. So all around the temple, different places, there are Jwala going on. And another Jwala for Mahalakshmi and Narayana, they have put, there is also a Jwala. So the Prohit, there everywhere, the Prohit takes the water, takes water in the Panchapatra and heats it up in the Jwala. And it boils, but he gives it as theta. It's ice cold in your hand. It's ice cold in your hand. And in one particular place where it is treated as the Shiva Jwala. Okay, there is a pond of water which is bubbling, boiling. Boil panni koduchite irukku, boiling, bubbling. He takes the water and he offers it. No heat is there. And the bubble water is bubbling, and they have covered one place with a cloth and kept. This picture you will find in YouTube. So they take a karpur and they offer as om or something, and they remove the cloth. It just comes up. Jwala is so big. So we were all standing there and we were experiencing that. He showed us that removing the cloth, it's glowing. So again, he closes it and keeps. Okay. So 11 places are there. Very beautiful, very blissful rather. Only thing, all that you have to do is keep your mind only in Devi. Keep chanting the Chandi Mula Mantra so that your energy will glow. Apart from all the things we have done, the connectivity with the Devi gives you the best results. Connect, because the place itself is so divine. And Jwalamukhi, only in these places, see, yesterday I saw a video by ONGC. ONGC, this is a scientific world, right? So they would have done the research what it is. So if it is a gas which is coming from underneath the ground, it should come out everywhere. There is so much of construction going on. Isn't it? So many constructions, they built a very big place, very big. Nowhere you have the Jwala. If it is coming from underground, it should just come out anywhere there is a hole. It's not that. Another thing is, you heat water, it boils. But when you take it out in your hand, it's cold. It's all the greatest wonder of this world. Without Devi's energy there, how can this happen? See, we have seen even the hot water springs coming from the ground, but it's entirely different. It's not at all hot. That's, you can say it is sulfur under the ground. It's burning. It's giving up. Volcano, whatever. But how can this happen? The Jwala, a particular place is blue flame, beautiful blue flame. So, இது வந்து தேவியின் அனுகிரகம் இல்லாம நடக்கவே முடியாது. It cannot happen. So, what more do you need? What more do you need? Tell me. And the whole place is filled with so much of positive energy. That's the thing. Like, once you return, you don't feel tired. Once you return to the room only, you know how much of energy you have taken in. Okay, there's a Tara Devi temple, which I did not go, and today I feel for that. Next time I will climb that also, because people were discouraging that we cannot climb. Next time we'll do it, Sugatima, surely. So you'll have to, because we should take an auto to up, because we already climbed. Next step, we will take an auto to up journey, then we'll climb. Okay, so Tarama is there on the top there. You'll have to climb few steps, around 200 or 300 steps, and then go to Tara Devi. And there was a big hall where we went and sat and we chanted and everything. We spent quite a lot of time. We were sitting there. Again, we went and had the darshan. And one more story attached with Jwalamukhi is that the King Akbar. So he tried to put off the fire. So he had built a big pond in which he used to store water. And with that water, he tried to quench Mata, but he did not succeed. He did not succeed. That pond is also there. And that pond now, water is flowing there to the brim. And no one knows from where it is coming. That is there. We also had drank that water. It's full. So he had built such a big pond from which he tried to pour water on Mata, and he tried to quench it, but it never happened. So after that, he turned into a believer, and he has presented a gold chatram. Chatram means a fan. Okay, maybe he thought if you do the chatram, maybe the thing will go. But Devi did not accept the chatram, and it's been kept here. All of you can see. So what he offered was in gold, and what remains now is a metal, an alloy whose composition no one knows. So Devi did not accept the chatram. She rejected it, and therefore she turned it into a metal, which is not gold, but some other alloy. It is still there. I wonder why in this world these all have been masked. No one knows about it. I want to do this in Tamil also. Yarikume theriyala. Yen theriyala. Okay, the chatram also is there. Then from Jwalamukhi, we went to Vajreshwari. Okay, and Vajreshwari, we had the beautiful darshan. We chanted Sri Suktam in the Sannidhi. Construction work was going on. We had, that Purnima started. We chanted Lalita Sasanama there, and a beautiful dance performed by our little, angel, or what you, Devata, Shreya. So she danced so beautifully in Vajreshwari. Then we left from Vajreshwari. And then we took rest, and next day, we went to checked into Dharamshala. So Dharamshala is little higher than that. So we stayed in a very beautiful resort hotel, so Dipolo Resort, and it was beautiful climate, very chill and very beautiful, water running by. We really enjoyed 2 days, 2 nights we stayed at Dharamshala. So very beautiful stay at Dharamshala. And Dharamshala, in the night, actually it was a Purnima night, and we were walking down, in the road for some time. Very beautiful climate. And as we were walking down, I noticed there was a small shivling. So it was very dark. So I noticed the shivling, and then behind there was a Shiva. So I decided the next day we'll come here and chant. Okay. So then we went to the rooms, and early in the morning we went out to Dalai Lama's place. That is a Buddhist temple. So that was also a very beautiful place. And to say that the Buddhists are also followers of Sri Vidya, because we could find the Ashtadasa Bhuja Lakshmi there. We had some Rupams. Amma, I want the pictures of these things to be posted. Amma, all of you took it, but I am not yet to receive these pictures. Ashtadasa Bhuja Lakshmi, some similar to that. Mahavishnu, similar to that. I think Kapila took and Geeta Rajan also took, I think. So please post, because you people took, I did not take. There are some pictures, and they were also drawing yantras very similar to a Sri Yantra, and with so much of dedication, they are doing it with a color powder. The instrument they were using was very beautiful, perfect, and it was silent. Only our people were making so much of noise. That also and there were the Kala Chakra. So actually, I had a very good inspiration there to study the relationship between the Kala Chakra and our Titi Nitya Devis. So much of matching is there. Okay, so there are big, the drum-like structures which are representing the Kala Chakra. There are 16 of that, and we also we all chanted Om Mani Padme Hum. So Om Mani Padme Hum. So this mantra we all chanted, and we rolled all the Kala Chakra. And from that time, from there we gave free time for everyone. So we enjoyed Tibetan food, and people enjoyed shopping. Okay, so after Tibetan, that is, see, look at the faces brightening up. Okay, so they bought whatnot, all sort of this stuff and all, and Tibetan food, then Tibetan tea, and coffees and ice creams and everything. Everything was excellent. Okay, then we returned to the hotel, and night we had a chanting at the shivling in the forest. Okay, that was the greatest part. It was totally dark, and we went to that particular shivling. We had nothing to carry with us, so I bought some Bhanalingam alone that I carried with us. Konja nuts alone we carried. We didn't even have a dupam or deepam or anything, but we went and chartered at the shivling in that nearby water running, and there was a people tree. It was total darkness, and we were really afraid that some snakes might come because it dense it was, but still we managed to sit there, and we chanted Sri Rudram complete during the Grahan time, Chandra Grahan. And I was looking up onto the hill, so I could see light. It was light from the building. I could see two eyes. Now, the whole thing was dark, like a shivling. Two eyes, and a third eye was there. Three lights. I posted the picture for you. Two eyes, one eye. So I showed everyone. See that? It looks exactly like shivling, and we took the pictures. And also, we could see a change in the face of the image of Shiva, which has been kept there. When we went and chanted, the face was so dull. As we completed our chanting, we could see the smile. We could see him with tears of joy, eyes open. And one has to be present there to experience the energy. If I say, it will be like exaggeration, but it is not exaggeration. It's true. All of us felt so good. Like, after once the chanting was there, we were thinking about, because this is the real blessing a person will get for your true devotion. Nothing, no expectations at all. Worshipping God for himself. அவன் அருளாலே அவன் தாளை வணங்கி கொண்டு அவ்வளவுதான். எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு யாரும் எதுவும் ப்ரே பண்ணிப்போன்னு கூட நான் நினைக்கல. ஏன்னா everyone was busy in chanting and offering our worship. So it was another blissful experience. And I should say, once we completed the chanting, the third eye light was not there. We tried to take the photograph, only two lights were there. The third light was immediately after that. It was not there. So the world will say, yeah, this is all imagination. It's not. In some way or other, God manifests to us. Okay. So we went to the hotel. So 2 days stay at Dharamshala. And the next day morning, we started off to Una, the place called as Una. So we went to Una, and on the way, we visited Chamunda Devi. No, it was the last day. On the way, we went to Jwalamukhi. So Jwalamukhi is one of the Dasmaha Vidyas. So in our Sri Vidya, Chamunda and Jwalamukhi, we went. Morning itself, we went to Chamunda. The next day, Naina. Okay. So we went to Chamunda Devi, but it's not the, that is, it is known as the Shakti Peeth, but no reference to which part of Devi fell or something like that. It's not connected with that. It's a very beautiful temple. And the best part of that Chamunda Devi temple is the pond there and the shivling below that. Okay, so shivling below that. So the shivling below that, under the cave, there is a shivling. So we chanted one chapter of Sri Rudram. We were offered water to do the abhishekam to the shivling. So we did the abhishekam to the shivling and chanted Shiva. So it was a Rudra abhishekam indeed. Okay, so once we completed that, we went to Jwalamukhi. So Jwalamukhi is one of the Dashmaka Vidya. So Jwalamukhi is a Devi who was found in the Haridra, that is the pond of Haldi. That's why she is yellow. So she was found in the pond of Haldi. So we had everything about Jwalamukhi is yellow. So yellow color dress, yellow. So we had a beautiful darshan as Jwalamukhi temple. And then we came to the bus because we had our lunch and we came back to the bus. Again, we had to travel a very long distance, okay, from there. And we reached Una. Okay, when we reached Una, we had rest, that's all. We went to sleep, had early dinner and we went to sleep. Next day morning, we had to check out a little early, like around 7:30. We left the hotel to the beautiful shrine of Mata Naina Devi. Okay, beautiful, where the eyes of Sati Devi fell. So beautiful temple of Naina Devi. So we went, it was again a very, 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 very long journey. And by the time we reached there, it was exactly the time of Aarti. That is, the temple was closed. Okay. In fact, we had arranged someone to take us inside. Everything was there. But I did not know from where this guy came. One particular guy came and he just pulled me inside. There was heavy security everywhere security standing. Because all these are under the military control. All these areas are under military control. You're not supposed to play the music in your vehicle. You're not supposed to have the screens covering the windows like that. So many restrictions are there. And then the temple also, we could find all the gunmen with the protection standing. Okay, border security force, because it's border. I know this man just pulled me inside the thing. All these girls had not returned. I was telling these people are not coming. They have not returned. My people, 34 of us are there. You're pulling me. He said, Mother, come on. I'm going to take you to somewhere. Aarti is there. Aarti is there. Don't miss. I will take you through the side entrance. And he pulled me inside. It's all not he. I think it was the Devi who pulled me inside. And it was also my lifetime experience. As soon as the Aarti is over, when the door was opened, I was the one who was standing in front of Devi, or exactly in front of Devi. He made me stand exactly in the middle. And the door was open and I could have the darshan and Aarti of Mata Naina Devi. And in fact, I should say, I had the Nayana Diksha from Devi. I was looking at her face. I did not know which Pindu was the real eyes of Mata, because all have bulging eyes. One side is Ganesha, and the one is Devi image. Nadula, there is a small in between. There's a small Pindu with protruding eyes. But Amma told me this is the real one. This is the real place where the Devi's eyes were, the middle one. That's why when I came out, I told everyone who went, see the middle one. Middle one is the real eyes of Mata Devi. Middle pindu. Okay. The eyes were telling something very, very beautifully. It was speaking so many things, conveying so many things into you, triggering your intuition, blessing you. So much of things are there. And there was also not much crowd. After that, the crowd dissolved. We had so many other darshans. Again and again, we went and had the darshan there. There is a shriveling behind the Mata shrine. So whereby you can do the Abhishekam there also. There's a very beautiful thing about the North Indian temples, right? You know, they treat everyone as Shiva. That's the thing. They treat everyone as Mata. So they offer water to offer to Mata. So they respect our, the bhakti. So all of us offered Abhishekam to Shivling there, and we went. And the Prohit was explaining this also yesterday. Kapila shared a video like there is a Trishul on top of the temple of Shiva. Okay. I don't know whether most of our people heard this, because there's a Trishul on top of the temple of Lord Shiva. Shiva is here, and in front is the Pindu of Mata Rani. Then Jwala Devi from Jwalamukhi comes here, and she combines with Shiva. Okay, so you know the Shiva Shakti Aikya is the creative period. And he says it happens in the evening or night. Once in a while only we can have the glimpse of it. So they've recorded it. See, please check the video which was shared by Kapila yesterday. So when the Devi comes there, there is fire in the Trishulam. Trishul starts firing. And there is a people tree in front of Mata. And every leaf, there is Jwala. Every leaf, there is Jwala. You can see every leaf glittering. And when this happens, there is heavy rain also. And also there is lightning and thunder and everything. But the Jwala is there. That's the greatest thing about it. Because when it is raining heavily, how will the people tree? People tree leaves are having flames on them. Beyond scientific, And once Devi leaves, everything is gone. This happens for a few minutes only itself. So very difficult to capture, but this time maybe when I don't know, one video is there. But it happens often. Whenever Jwala Devi comes, there is fire on top of the Shivling Trishul. So why I'm sharing it is we are following a dharma which not only is the truth, the real truth, but also beyond nature. So we have every capacity to control the nature, and Devi is with us. Really beautiful. And, Shreya again danced below that people tree. What a blessed girl she is. So we were all offered special Naivedyam. We had beautiful, what is that? What do you call the khichdi? And also the kheer and everything. So we had all those things, and we had blissful darshan of Devi, Naina Devi, and we returned. We returned to Chandi Ghar, the house of Chandi. And then these people, crazy people, went for shopping and then came back. Next day morning, 3 o'clock, we checked out 3 a.m. and we came to Chennai. Okay. So this trip, though we traveled so much, none of us were feeling down. The climate was so pleasant. It was neither very cold nor very hot. Not raining. Everyone frightened me, like, it's raining in Chennai, so maybe the flights are cancelled or whatnot. Nothing. When we went, there was no rain in Chennai. Everywhere we were guided, we were protected. Okay. And at Naina Devi, I got this intuition, that is, I should give Devi Mahatmyam to everyone. So just like Lalita Sahasranamam in every home, Devi Mahatmyam in every home, Durga Shabdasati at every home. So that is the next project Devi has given me. So I am making the classes absolutely free. Whatever they want to offer, they can offer, whether they offer or not offer, I'm going to take the classes. So bring in more and more and more and people. That is what I can do as a gratitude to the Divine Mother who has been guiding me and who is dwelling in me. So not a single step I can take without her grace. Okay, so what can I do in return? I cannot do anything except that. Let every human being know the Mahatmyam of Devi Ma, the greatness of Devi Ma, the powers of Devi Mahatmyam. Because it is the greatest divine power. Because Devi Mahatmyam, it's not Devi Bhagavatam. Devi Bhagavatam is in the form of narration. Devi Mahatmyam is in the form of slokas, and which has the hidden bijaksharas in them, which will bring beautiful, beyond imagination, powerful, positive energies. So if we want back the subiksham of this divine Bharat, two things. One side, Lalita Sahasranam, another side, Devi Mahatmyam in every home. Okay, Devi Mahatmyam in every home. So I'm giving it, take it. So it is your bound duty, who have all enjoyed with me this trip, Vaishno Devi trip, because we are seeing the hands of Devi with us. So spread the word, bring in more of your friends. Lalita Sahasranama, Devi Ma. Both classes are free. Whatever little you can offer, please offer. It is left, because Devi will bless you in her abundance. It will remove all the hurdles. It will remove all the negativities. And it is the ultimate. Is it clear to you? So spread the word, Amma. We are giving it. So the first batch of because of the long-term process, some of you had asked, can I come in person and take it? Can I do it? No. It is a long-term process. 700 slokas are there, along with Kavacham, Markalam, Kilahum, Hridayam, Dalam, etc., Rahasyam. I will take you up to, Bijamantra. So it's a very long process. And this time we are going to have only one class per week. Therefore, it will take minimum 7 to 8 months to complete. So it will take minimum 7 to 8 months to complete. So minimum, I'm saying minimum. So you can bring in more of your people into it. Whoever Devi wishes, they will have the blessing. So classes will be, the explanations will be both English and sometimes in Tamil. Okay, but main language will be English, because everyone can follow. Main language of explanations will be in English, and the slokas, as you know, it's in Sanskritam. I will prescribe the books. Registration is on. So register in names. Okay, and I will send the books, whichever you have to buy. You can buy those books, and we'll start with Devi Ma. Is it clear, Tima? And with one more note, I conclude this session. So as soon as we were coming down, we started getting the glimpses or intuitions of going to Kamakhya. Okay, so we are planning, and it was confirmed today, like I received a original picture of Kali of Calcutta, today's darshan. So Kali, Calcutta, Kamakhya, etc. So we'll be booking for that. If you wish to join us, you can give your names. The program will be I was looking out for the seasons. Geeta Rajan, you also find out when there is not much rain. So it should be end of January or first week of February. Okay, end of January or first week of February. So please look into that. We'll arrange for that. And we have nice people to guide us also there. So we'll have, definitely Amma will call us. So we'll have the darshan of that Shakti Peeth also. Before all that, I want all of you once to come with me to Kamakshi. Okay, Kamakshi, Kanji Kamakshi. We'll go to Kamakshi and we have to chant there, Kanjipuram. So that you can plan in, that's any time we can do. Okay, because it's very close to us. So Kamakshi will go. So next trip will be to Guwahati and Calcutta. Kali Ghat is Calcutta, Kali Ghat, and Kamakya is the Yoni Pita. Yoni Pita. Okay, Emma. So now I will stop narration. I will allow you to unmute. And if any of you want to share your experience who came with me or anything, you can do so. You can unmute yourself and you can talk. Anyone? Nothing else?
Ma.
Yes, ma.
Ma, very, very, ரொம்ப 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 நல்லா இருக்குதுங்கம்மா. மனசுக்கு அவ்வளோ நிறைவா இருந்ததுங்கம்மா. இது வார்த்தை ஹேமாம்மா, ஹேமகுமார்.
ஓகேம்மா, ஓகே.
மனசுக்கு அவ்வளோ நிறைவா இருந்ததுங்கம்மா. நான் ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரகிள் பண்ணி தான் வந்தேங்கம்மா. என்னால ஒண்ணுமே புரியலைங்கம்மா. எனக்கு நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி என்ன சொல்றதுன்னு தெரியலங்க. அவ்வளோ நிறைவு, மனசுக்கு வந்து அவ்வளோ நிறைவா இருந்ததுங்கம்மா ட்ரிப். நமக்கெல்லாம் கண்டிப்பா பிளஸிங்ஸ் இருக்கிறதுனால தாங்கம்மா நாங்க வந்து உங்ககிட்டயே ஜாயின் பண்ணியிருக்கோம்.
ஸ்ரீ மாத்ரே நமக. ஆக்சுவலா இங்க வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்மளோட எனர்ஜி லெவல்ல பாருங்க, என்னால உள்ள அப்படி பபிள் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கு. அதுதான் அதோட வரும்போது கூட தெரியல. இங்க வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் இதை பண்ணணும், அதை பண்ணணும், இதை செய்யணும், அதை செய்யணும், இதை செய்யணும், அப்படி அப்படி ஒரு கனெக்டிவிட்டி. ப்ளீஸ் ஒருத்தர் மட்டும் அன்மியூட் பண்ணிக்கோங்கம்மா. Who is going to talk now? Raise your hands. நிர்மலா.
மேடம் செல்வராஜ் மேடம்.
சொல்லுங்க சார், சொல்லுங்க ஐயா, சொல்லுங்க.
ட்ரிப் ரொம்ப அருமையா ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க, ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. ஆக்சுவலா நீங்க கூட இங்க வந்திருந்தீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் வீட்டுக்கு. 2 பேருமே ரொம்ப சிக்கா இருந்தோம். கேக்குதுங்களா மேடம்? கால்ல ஃப்ராக்சர், அவங்களுக்கு கையில ஃப்ராக்சரு. 2 பேரும் ரொம்ப சிக்கா இருந்து போக முடியுமா முடியாதாங்க ஒரு சின்ன சந்தேகத்தில் தான் இருந்தோம். அப்புறமா போயே தீரணும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு முடிவுல தான் வந்தோம். ஆக்சுவலா அந்த காலில் ஃப்ராக்சரோட எனக்கு ஒன்றும் தெரியல. அங்கே அவ்வளோ தூரம் ஸ்டெப் நடந்தோம், எல்லா கோயிலுக்கும் போயிருந்தோம், ஸ்டெப் ஏறினோம். எதுவுமே எங்கேயுமே அந்த இடத்துல எனக்கு வந்து காலில் அந்த பிரச்சனை இருக்கிற மாதிரியே எனக்கு ஞாபகமே இல்லை. அதே மாதிரி நிர்மலாவுக்கும் வந்து அந்த கையில் இருந்த பிரச்சனை எதுவுமே தெரியல. எல்லாமே உங்களுடைய ஆசீர்வாதம், சக்தியோடைய அருளும் தான் நினைக்கிறேன். சிறப்பான ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராமு, நல்லா இருந்துச்சு, ரொம்ப நல்லா அருமையா இருந்துச்சு. இனிமே இந்த மாதிரி அமைப்பு கிடைக்குமான்னு தெரியல. எல்லோருக்கும் என்னுடைய
கண்டிப்பா கிடைக்கும். நம்ம தொடர்ந்து செய்வோம். அம்மாவோட அனுகிரகம் இருக்கிறதுனாலதான் நமக்கு கிடைச்சிட்டே இருக்கும்.
கண்டிப்பா, இல்லைன்னா அதுக்கு போயிருக்க முடியாது. ஆனா கலந்துக்கு வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சது. எல்லாருக்கும் எங்களுடைய மனமார்ந்த வாழ்த்துக்கள், நன்றியும். உங்களுக்கு சிறப்பான நன்றி.
நன்றிங்க, நன்றிங்க ஐயா, ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. ஆக்சுவலா பாத்தீங்கன்னா நிர்மலா கை பிரச்சனை 2-3 தடவை நிர்மலா கையை பிடிச்சிட்டு மேல ஏறினா எனக்கே பயம். அச்சோ நிர்மலா கையா அப்படின்னு. இல்லைங்கம்மா ஐ எம் ஆல் ரைட் அப்படின்னாங்க நிர்மலா. அந்த மாதிரி இட் வாஸ் ரியலி குட். அண்ட் இன்ஃபேக்ட் வந்து டோட்டலா ஐ வாஸ் ப்ரொடெக்டிங் எவ்ரிவன் ஆல்சோ மென்டலி. ஒவ்வொருத்தராவே நம்ம ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டே தான் இருந்தோம். எனிவன் எல்ஸ்மா? நீனா பிரியா? எஸ்மா.
Hariom ma.
Yes ma, come on.
Yeah, Hariom ma. Thank you for such a divine experience in this trip. Thank you ma for that. And the first experience I had was like at Mansa Devi. Actually, I found very, very like at peace at that temple, because it's like a Mansa Devi, your heart. So actually, I found it very peace there. And the second experience which I had it there is like while returning back. As you are aware, I have an issue of my right eye. I told you before. Yeah. So when we were returning back at the airport, one lady was sitting beside me. So I was just chit-chatting with her. Then I just asked her, what exactly you are doing here in Chandigarh? She said, I'm an eye doctor. And I immediately informed her about my issue. And she told me she gave me the solution, what exactly can be the reason behind this issue. And she told me to have a second opinion of the other doctor, and this is a issue you must be facing it. So this is after Naina Devi, she gave me the way out, to what do you say? I got a solution for this eye problem.
That's very beautiful. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Very
So
nice. Actually, what I expected from you was after seeing Naina Devi's eyes, I got it relieved.
I got it, ma.
Even
I
more
got it.
Yeah.
I got it, but not that much. Still, the issue is there.
You will get it. Just, because the eyes were so powerful.
Yes.
Naina Devi's eyes were so powerful that she will heal your eyes. Okay. You will have the healing of your eyes. Very good, Priya. Very good.
And
Anyone
as you said, ma, all the time you were giving the healing thing. So actually, the person who always have a sinus issue, and not even once I felt it in that climate. Not even once. Ma.
I know that. I know, because always you will sit with your headache. And
sinus issues. Yes. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
It will not happen to anyone. That much of guarantee. I mean, not me. Like, I should not take the credit. But I was constantly asking the energy of Mata, Lalitamba. Okay, so she is the one who guides us. Okay, thank you, Priya.
Sri Matre Namah.
Sri Matre Namah.
Amma.
Yes, Sushilama.
எனக்கு தான் முடியலைங்கம்மா. அவங்களாம் வந்து
நீங்க எங்க கூட தான் வந்தீங்க, எங்க கூட தான் இருந்தீங்க. எல்லா இடத்துலயும் உங்களை நினைச்சிட்டே தான் போனோம். எல்லா இடத்துலயும்.
ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம்.
ரொம்ப சந்தோஷங்கம்மா. நீங்க எல்லா இடத்துலயும் எங்க கூட இருந்தீங்க. அது பாத்தீங்கன்னா உங்க 3 பொண்ணுங்களும் எங்க கூட இருந்தாங்க. உங்க மகனும் எங்க கூட இருந்தாரு. இதுக்கு மேல நமக்கு எல்லாரும் உங்களோட உருவம் தானேங்கம்மா. எல்லாரும் எங்க கூட வரும்போது நாங்க அவங்கள பத்தி நினைச்சிட்டே தான் வந்தோம். எல்லாரும் பேசிக்கிட்டே தான் போனோம் உங்களை பத்தி. 3 பிள்ளை, அவங்களோட 4 குழந்தைங்களும் நம்மளோட வந்திருந்தாங்க. சுந்தரிமா, கஸ்தூரி, கபிலாவோட அம்மா ராஜேஸ்வரி, அதே மாதிரி அவங்களோட பாருங்க அம்மா, 4 பேரும் நம்ம கூட இருந்தாங்க. 4 பேரும் வந்தாங்க.
சீதா வந்ததுங்கம்மா.
சீதா மருமக. நான் சொல்றது உங்களோட குழந்தைகள் 3 பேருமே எங்க கூட இருந்தாங்க. அதனால நீங்க எங்க கூட தான் இருந்தீங்க. ஓகேமா? எனிதிங் எல்ஸ் மா? எனிவன் எல்ஸ்?
கஸ்தூரி
அம்மாவோட டாக்டர் தான் அவங்க, கஸ்தூரி. சொல்லுங்கம்மா.
ரொம்ப very thank you very much amma for this organizing this wonderful trip. அம்மாக்கு வந்து நாங்க தினம் போஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுறோம்மா. எடுத்த அம்மாளுடைய பிக்சர்ஸ் எல்லாம் தினம் போஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. அவங்களும் நம்ம கூட ஜேர்னில கலந்துக்கிட்ட மாதிரியே அந்த ஒரு ஃபீலிங் தாங்க. அதனால அந்த ட்ரிப்போடைய இதெல்லாம் வந்து இண்டிபெண்டா எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்ணுனாதான் உங்களுக்கு அதோட இது தெரியும் என்னன்ட்டு. சொல்றதை விட ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் அவங்க எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்ணணும். ஹோமம்ஸ் பண்ணது எல்லாமே வந்து ரொம்ப இதா இருந்தது. எல்லாமே ரொம்ப பிளிஸ்ஃபுல் அண்ட் டிவைன். ஒரு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பேசுறதுக்கே என்னன்னே சொல்றதுக்கே முடியறது இல்லைங்க. அந்த அளவுக்கு நாங்களாம் எங்க பிளெஸிங்ஸ் இருக்குனாலதான் உங்களோட வந்து உங்க மூலியமா எங்களுக்கு வந்து தர்ஷன் கிடைச்சது.
உங்களோட இருக்கிறது போனோம்.
நல்ல எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்க்குமா. எனக்கு கால் வலி இருந்துகிட்டே இருக்குங்க. அவருக்கு திடீர்னு ரீசெண்டா கொஞ்சம் பேக் பெயின் வர ஆரம்பிச்சு எக்ஸசைஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காருங்க. நாங்க வந்து டே 1ல இருந்து வர வரைக்கும் எதுவுமே எங்களுக்கு அதை பத்தி நினைக்கவே இல்லைங்க. கால் வலியும் இல்லை, நல்லா ஈஸியா வந்துட்டு ஃபுல் எனர்ஜியோட வந்துட்டாங்கம்மா.
ஃபுல்லா கிளைம் பண்ணாங்க.
அதனால ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். ஆமாங்க, எந்த இதுவுமே தெரியலீங்க. டயர்ட்னஸோ ஃபுல் ஆஃப் எனர்ஜி அப்படியே இருந்தது எங்களுக்கு எப்பவுமே. அதனால ரொம்ப நல்லா ட்ரிப் இருக்குமா.
பெங்களூர் வரும், சாமுண்டீஸ்வரி கூட்டிட்டு போங்க.
ஆமாங்கம்மா, அதுக்கும் வரணுங்க. சரிங்க, வாங்கம்மா போலாங்கம்மா. இதுக்குமே சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தேன், இனிமேல் வந்து அம்மா இந்த மாதிரி ட்ரிப் எல்லாம் அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணாக்க நம்ம வந்து கூட போயிடணும். அப்பதான் எல்லாமே உங்க மூலியமா நாங்க வரப்ப எல்லாம் பார்க்க முடியும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தேன் நானு. அடுத்த ட்ரிப்புக்கு வந்து
நம்ம ட்ரிப்ஸ் எல்லாம் காஸ்ட் எஃபெக்டிவ், நாட் வெரி எக்ஸ்பென்சிவ். நீங்க நினைக்கிற மாதிரி நான் 2-3 கொட்டேஷன் இன்னைக்கு தான் வாங்கி பார்த்தோம். வெரி காஸ்ட் எஃபெக்ட். நாம கொடுத்த காசுக்கு அவங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த காஸ்ட் போட்டுட்டு they will only charge the package. ஹோட்டல்ஸ், ஃபிளைட் புக்கிங் எல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு அந்த மாதிரி தான் போடுறாங்க. இன்னைக்கு வாங்கி பார்த்தோம் நானும் மஞ்சுவும். ஸோ our thing is very cost effective. ஒவ்வொரு டெம்பிள்லயும் ரிலாக்ஸ்டு லக்ஸரி ட்ரிப். இதுதான் you should know. We stayed everywhere at 4-star hotel. எல்லாமே ஸ்டார் ஹோட்டல்ஸ். 2 பஃபே டெய்லி. மார்னிங் ஒரு பஃபே, நைட் ஒரு பஃபே. ஃபுட் வாஸ் அதெல்லாம் beyond words. We had wonderful food beyond words. Food was all excellent. ஒருத்தர் கூட ஸ்டமக் அப்செட் இல்ல. நீங்க வந்து லோக்கல் ஹோட்டல்ஸ் ஈவன் இந்த டூர் பேக்கேஜஸ்ல நான் போயிருக்கேன். போனா அவங்க வந்து அந்த இடத்துல குக் வச்சு குக் பண்ணுவாங்க. வெசல்ஸ் எல்லாம் வாஷ் பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டாங்க சரியா. ஒரு 3 நாளுக்கு அப்புறம் எல்லாருக்குமே வயிற்று வலி வந்துடும். பட் நம்ம ட்ரிப்ஸ்ல அதெல்லாம் எதுவுமே கிடையாது. கடைசி வரைக்கும் யாருமே எதுவுமே இல்லையே. கடைசி லாஸ்ட் டே தான் நைனா தேவியில அலவுட் தெம் டு ஈட் அட் என்னது தாபால சாப்பிட்டோம். அப்புறம் வி ஆல்சோ ஹேட் அந்த சாட் எல்லாம் நீங்க லோக்கல்ல வாங்கி சாப்பிட்டீங்க கடைசி நாள் தான். பட் ஈவன் தட் டிட் நாட் அப்செட் அஸ். அவர் ஃபுட் வாஸ் எக்ஸலென்ட். எல்லாமே 2 நேரம் பஃபே. பியூட்டிஃபுல்லா ஒரு 2 ஸ்வீட், 10 வெரைட்டி, 10 சாலட்ஸ், fruits, etc., ice creams, etc. We enjoyed the food also.
Luxury.
Luxury trip. It was a luxury trip, in fact, with divine guidance. So God has blessed us so much. சொல்லுங்கம்மா, நான் இது ரெக்கார்டிங்.